Hey, I'm Christine Faulkner with Coven Faulkner, Elk Grove's, and Sacramento's estate and trust lawyer. And thanks for following On the Daily with Christine, a new playlist on our channel. Today I wanted to talk about the limited stay-at-home order from the California Department of Public Health. You may or may not know that this was issued yesterday and goes into yesterday, which was November 19th, Thursday. Today is Friday, November 20th, and it goes into effect tomorrow at 10 p.m. Saturday, November 21st. So the limited stay-at-home order is something that applies to all counties that are in the, quote, widespread or purple zone. And unfortunately, I'm in Sacramento County where we are in the purple, in the widespread area, as California has defined that. So the limited stay-at-home order is designed to, well, really as a curfew, to keep us home between the hours of 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. During that time, people are allowed out for essential activities, but I think the idea here is most people are going to be sleeping unless they're working. And you definitely can tell from the actual language in the limited stay-at-home order that this is really targeted at minimizing social activities at bars, restaurants, breweries, and the like where alcohol is served. The specific language in the limited order is this: activities conducted during 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. are often non-essential and more likely related to social activities and gatherings that have a higher likelihood of leading to reduced inhibition, in other words, drinking, and reduced likelihood to adhere to COVID-19 preventative measures such as wearing masks and social distancing. So there you have it. We have a limited stay-at-home order. California, like the rest of the country and frankly the rest of the world, is seeing a dramatic increase in transmission rates with COVID-19. And so this order is obviously being put into place to keep us all as safe as we can be. It comes right on the heels of Thanksgiving week next week. So it is interesting to see that the government has decided to curtail those kinds of social activities. I wanted to also mention that for those people who do have family members who are coming into California, California does have a recommendation for those traveling from other states that they quarantine for 14 days before returning home. So I know many of you probably have family or friends. Perhaps they're coming from within California, or perhaps they're coming from outside of California. And so that is the current recommendation. Each state has its own travel advisory, its own travel recommendations on the best practices for keeping transmission down if you are traveling. I wanted to share a couple of stories. One of them is a story I heard from my girlfriend today. She went out last week before this limited stay-at-home order was put into place, and she basically confirmed everything that we can infer from this stay-at-home order. She went out to dinner with some friends and her husband and commented that the only people wearing masks were the service staff. Everybody else in the restaurant was not wearing masks. And obviously the idea about going to a restaurant is that you're staying within your group, but still we know that many times this is not even in the same household. And sitting in close proximity at a restaurant near other folks that you don't know is probably a reason why we've seen an increase. She was alarmed at the number of people that were in the restaurant and commented that she didn't feel that the restaurant was actually adhering to the 25% rule. She just felt like there was a lot of people nearby. And isn't it interesting how we have a new normal that if people get too close to us, it feels bad. It doesn't feel right. So further confirmation from a source close to me that probably being out right now is not the best choice if you really want to keep safe yourself and keep your family safe. So I hope you find this information useful. I'll continue to provide updates. As an estate planning attorney, one of the things that I talk to people about so often is their health. I know people are worried about What happens if they get sick? What happens to a family member? How can they help them? This is a conversation that is deeply ingrained in all of us in terms of the fear that we have about what happens if something happens to us. And we are absolutely here to help with that. Please do not hesitate to call our office if you have any questions. If you'd like to email us, go to our website. If you want to just check us out there, go to our website. Our email information is there, and you can reach out via email and we'll answer any questions that you have. We're here to serve our community. And we've just put this subscribe button on our page, so we'd be so happy if you would subscribe to our channel, like our content, and post comments or tell us what you'd like to hear about, and we will definitely create content around that. We're here to be of service and provide as much useful information as we can. So thanks again for following us, watching our videos, and I will see you again soon. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope you stay safe and healthy. Take care.